Hey everybody, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Just enjoying myself here, a little Lavazza coffee. I'm at the Four Seasons Resort in Punta Mita, Mexico for this work trip. It's absolutely phenomenal. And my room's right here, but behind me is just, hold on a second, let me change the exposure of this. Is like this beach. Yeah. This beach with this infinity pool, absolutely gorgeous. Let me get this set up, and I'm loving life. As you guys know, I took with me the Nikon Z6 with the 28 f2.8 and the 40 f2 because both these lenses are really small, cheap, and compact, and I didn't want to bring big lenses, even though the camera body itself isn't the smallest thing ever. And so this video in particular is to talk about just some quick initial thoughts after about a week of shooting with this 28 2.8. And the long story short of it is, I bought this, like I mentioned, because of its size. So let me take this off the mount. It's essentially identical to the 40. So let me show you guys that. Essentially the same exact size, same build quality. Again, a plastic mount. One control ring here, no AF, MF switch on it. So kind of a cheaper build, just like the 40 was. But I think it's got, again, a little bit of those lens characteristics that the 40 has. And in short, the 40 I love so much because it has like kind of that classic rendering with it has a 3D effect to it that people talk about. And this 28 2.8 is not any different. I'll show some photos here. I've shot a few. So these are edited. I don't like the way I edited some of them, but you guys can kind of get the effect. I'll put them up here at the end of the video real quick. But the long story short is that with these two lenses, I think I'm what, $500 all in, and I got 28mm, which is one of my favorite focal lengths, and I got this 40 f2, which kind of plays the middle between the 35 and the 50, and I'm extremely happy. I'm gonna go shoot some sunset tonight if I get a chance, probably with the 28, and stopping it down to like f8, get rid of some of the vignetting. So that is one of the problems, by the way. At wide open 2.8, there is vignetting that occurs with this lens. But it's not, for me, like, you know, I like a little vignette in my pictures anyways, so you can remove that easily in post, not a big deal. I've seen some people complain about corner sharpness at wide open, but I think if you stop this thing down, get to like f8 or f5.6, that you also have sharp corners. And this is another one of those, like, if you're not looking for a technically, optically perfect lens, this is another no-brainer. Again, I said this before, Canon's cheap lenses kind of suck. Nikon's cheap lenses kind of don't suck. I mean, the build quality isn't amazing, but I like the results from them, and I'm very, very happy with this setup right here. In fact, I just got asked to shoot a wedding next week, a last-minute kind of backfill budget wedding thing, and I'm wondering if I just shoot a wedding with this 40 f2 and this 28 2.8. It is a last-minute thing. It is kind of a budget deal. It is kind of a shotgun wedding thing that they're looking for. Maybe I shoot with these too. I don't know. We'll talk about that in a future video, but so far just absolutely loving the two pancake primes. And if you're starting out on Nikon Z mount and you like primes, I think these two are a really good cheap option to go for, especially if size and weight and cost are a main consideration for you. I highly recommend them. So here's some photos that I've shot in the last week with this 28 f2.8. Okay, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in a future video. Hopefully I get a chance to do some photography, like I said, out on the point here in Mexico soon. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
All day you climb, and right back down the other side. How far will you go, with no guarantee